Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon from my following from the UK out there in Europe. Thank you for being here this morning. It is another Saturday morning. It is another weekend wake up. We have woken up because we are here. And it is another Get to Know Them episode. You all know that's what I've turned the whole Saturday show into. It's all Get to Know Them from here on out. So yeah, we're going to get to know a lovely couple from the UK who's been streaming been vlogging for a little bit. And yeah, we're going to go get to know them real soon. But first, as always, my shout out to Dean at The Live Place, theliveplace.com, home to all the family-friendly streamers on YouTube. Don't know what you want to watch? Don't know who's on? Go check out theliveplace.com. He's got a complete list of all the family-friendly streamers on YouTube. And also go check out The Live Place on YouTube. Dean's been putting out some great content. He's been going live. He went live last week from Mall of America out in Minnesota. Minnesota? Yeah, Minnesota. Go check out Dean at The Live Place. Also, my partner channels, Partner in Crimes. We're going to start off with Saturday night discussions. They will be live today, 3 p.m. my time, 8 p.m. UK time for their weekly show, Saturday night discussions. They're also my partner channel, doing our collaboration on Thursdays at 4 p.m. my time, 9 p.m. your time, their time, doing our collaboration with Disney Topic. So go check that out. Highly go check them out today, 3 o'clock. They're going to have, it's their 50th episode. 5-0 today. Go wish them a happy 50th episode. Try saying that 3 times quick. My other partner channels, This Our Dreams, Jeff and Angela, who go live every Thursday at 5 p.m., every Saturday at 11 a.m. Yes, today, right after this show, we will be sending everybody over to Jeff and Angela. I believe they are live today from Magic Kingdom. I could be wrong, but Disney World, somewhere in Disney World, they are live from. So go check them out. Lovely channel, lovely partner channel. And then this guy, Pete McDevitt, my other partner channel in crime, with his interviews on supposedly Wednesdays and Sundays, but we change it around, whenever the guests are available. But go check out Pete. But more importantly, if you see Pete in the chat, say hello. Wish him his best, because Pete is a little bit under the weather. That's all I'm going to say. We're not going to get into details, but Pete can use your prayers. Pete can use your hellos. Show Pete your love. I know we all love Pete in many different ways, but seriously, go give Pete your love. He could use it. He can use it right now. Yeah, that's about it. We got my channel. That's me. Everybody knows who I am. This is why I'm here. I am going to put the banner up for my guest. It's Tinker Tales. But before I do bring him in, I need 30 seconds real quick. I finally got my button. Mail is crazy here in the States, but I got my button, my honorary character button from Pixar, from the Hall of Fame that this community has been doing. Got that in. Very proud of that. I'll show that again on Tuesday, maybe even tonight. Well, we'll talk about tonight too in a little bit. And I also got this lovely card, and I'm not going to read everything that's in this card. It is from James Ryan, who just felt he needed to send this. James, I've read it. My wife read it. Very kind of you, sir. I have sent you a message on Twitter. Please, when you get a chance, read it. That card means a lot, James. It really does. Thank you for that. I am so not ready for this. Okay, there we go. Let's bring in my guest, Tinker Tales from the UK. Hello, how are you?
We're good, thank you. Thank you for having us on.
Oh, thank you for coming on. I appreciate it. Thank you for all your support as well.
Welcome.
So we have Tinker Tales here. It is Rich and Vicky and Rich, who are going to be joining us. And I was going to hit the chat, but the chat is very slow this morning, but it's understandable. It is Saturday morning. We'll get it going hopefully soon. Samantha Lowe, it was Sam's birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, Sam. Thank you for
Happy
being
birthday.
here. Happy birthday to Sam. Dad Bills, Chris, my man. We'll talk about Chris in a little bit. We're gonna have fun, Chris. We're gonna have a lot of fun, I hope. M and N. I keep calling them M&Ms just because I'm an M&M person. I love M&Ms. So, M&M is in the house saying hi to Vicky and everybody. So, yeah.
Hi, Matt and Ali.
And we have Disney Andy in the house. Disney Andy, what's going on? Like I said, chat's a little slow this morning, but that's all right. We are here. We love what we do. We're going to introduce this lovely channel to our viewers. Like I tell everybody, I don't tell you to go subscribe, but I tell you to go check it out. Go check out their channel. If I didn't, think they were deserving of you guys going to check out their channel and considering subscribing, I wouldn't have them on. So they're here. Go check them out. Link is in the pin. Oh my God, I almost said something else. In the pinned comments. Please go check out the pinned comment. That almost came out completely wrong. Corner Sports, welcome in. Tommy and Claudia, they're at work. They always throw us on from work. I can't thank them enough. I've known them forever, and I love that family. Thank you. Kay Atwood, big supporter, always in the house. Thank you, Kay. I appreciate it. Always watching our replays, always checking everything I put out there. So let's get into you guys. Let's get this going. Tell us a little bit about Tinker Tales, who has 538 subscribers on 186 videos. On Instagram, you got 421 followers. And on Twitter, 1,621 followers on Twitter. What that tells me is, just like everybody I have on this channel, is you're doing it correctly. You're not buying subs. You're not sub for subbing. You're not in a rush to go nowhere because, unless you have 1 million subscribers, you're not going anywhere on YouTube. But you enjoy what you do. For what I can see, 186 videos and 538 subscribers. To me, that's awesome. In my way, that's awesome. But just tell us a little bit about Vicky and Rich.
So,
right.
I mean, we've been together. We've been together for what, 15 years, married for 11. We both love Disney and Florida. And it was my decision to start the channel. Rich really wasn't particularly keen on it. But I decided it was something I wanted to do as a creative outlet for me more than anything else. Because I used to work as a performer, but as I've got older, I can't work as a performer anymore. So this was a way to keep my kind of creative side going. And we really enjoy making vlogs, and if people watch them, that's great. If not, I'm still going to do it because I love it.
Well, that's and that's what's the best thing. People don't have to watch, or we like it when they do, but if they don't, as long as you're having fun and doing what you're doing, that's what's more important. Tom Baker, always in the house. Tom, thanks for being here, buddy, this morning. Appreciate it. This afternoon, you're from the UK as well. But you just killed another question, because I was going to ask you whose idea, because it is a couple channel. I see you guys in every video. You're all together. But it was Rich is just like, I just go along for the fun. I got nothing else to do. So I'm sure idea, Vicky, to do it.
Definitely. He wasn't in a lot. If you watch a lot of like the earlier chatty vlogs that I kind of did, he wasn't in them at all. But he's slowly come round to the idea of being in them now.
Yeah.
Well, I congratulate you for that, because I still can't get my wife on screen. So on screen, on camera, I can't do. I just can't do it. What year do you remember when you started your channel?
So it was, I think, around about January 2018, because the first vlog series that I tried to do was Disneyland Paris for Christmas, 2017. So it was around about then.
2018. Well, that's way before me. That's good. Why Tinker Tales? Why the name Tinker Tales?
So Tinkerbell is one of my favorite Disney characters. I've always loved Tinkerbell as growing up, and I like the name Tales because I think with like specifically Disney creators, we're telling stories, like we're telling the stories of our trips or, you know, the stories of our lives and things. So I thought Tales kind of worked quite nicely, and it just rolled off the tongue. Tinker Tales.
It's a cute name. It is. But I want to ask you too about, you have your name, and I can see, well, I asked you off stream, but there's a poster behind Rich's head with Tinkerbell flying around the castle. Why the chef hat on the logo?
Because I do a lot of sort of recreating Disney dishes and baking on my channel. Not so much last year. They are starting to come back. But yeah, I try and recreate our favorite Disney snacks and dishes. So that's why the chef's hat.
Nice. I'm not a chef, but I love cooking myself. And if you go on my Instagram, there is a Disney cookbook that my wife just bought, and we just started doing too, trying to recreate some of the stuff from there. Not on our own, of course, using their book. But yeah, I mean, if you enjoy cooking and you enjoy Disney, why not get the best of both worlds?
Exactly.
Surf Mom, John, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for popping in, man. I appreciate it. 9 wonderful people here this morning. It is a slow morning, but we're good. We're here. We're having fun. We're getting to know Tinker Tales. Hit the like button if you don't mind. Totally appreciate it. It tells, YouTube that Carlos is doing all right with his interviews, and people are liking what they see. Normal Girl Vlogging. Georgie, good morning. Good afternoon. I keep screwing that up. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Thanks for popping in. I want to backtrack just a second, because you said why you started the channel. It got broken up a little bit. You said you were a performer? Is that what I heard?
Yeah, so I grew up training as a dancer, and in my early adult life, yeah, I actually worked at many theme parks and holiday parks as a presenter and a dancer and a puppeteer. I'm actually a trained puppeteer, but as we've got older, that kind of work isn't steady enough, so I had to kind of leave it behind.
A puppeteer. This is great. I've never had. That's awesome. A puppeteer. Can you give away, before I get anywhere in my can you tell us, which puppets you worked with, what your main ones were?
My main puppets was at Chessington World of Adventures, which is a theme park here in the UK. They used to have a puppet theatre located in one of their lands. So I worked on that for a couple of years. I've also done some bits for friends, but unfortunately never worked with the Muppets. That would be a dream.
Right. And you said dancer. My daughter is a dancer. She's been through dance school and since she was 3.5, 4 years old. So 13 years now. What kind of dance and performing did you do? Was it in parks as well, or was it stage shows?
I never quite got to kind of the theatre area, because I didn't go to, for lots of reasons, I didn't go to university or college, if you're talking about America. Yep. So I never had the qualifications to be able to go forwards to stage performing, but I did a lot in, like I say, theme parks and holiday parks around the UK, about 10 years.
Nice. No, I'm asking because I've told my own daughter, she's only 17. You know what? Just go apply. She has the talent to go dance in Disney World. Go be one of those parade dancers or whatever else dancing you do. Yeah, it'd be great. The best dancer I ever saw in a parade route, and I feel bad, is, and I have it on video and I gotta find it. But he fell flat on his face. And I have it on. It'd make a great short, to be honest with you. I gotta find it. No, I'm joking, but I'm not joking. It really happened, but no, that wasn't the best dancer. I mean, those people in those parades have some talent, but this one, this one felt bad for him.
They did run out.
Tina Marie, my super mod, is in the house. Tina, thank you for popping in, sweetheart. Thank you for being here. Go check out Tina, please. Go check out Tina. And Surf Bomb is saying hi to Tina. That would be amazing, says Georgie. Assuming about you dancing in the parades, not me falling on my face. Because it wasn't me, even though I can't dance either myself. But I'm still looking at remember. I've underlined remember many times. It's an inside joke. See, that's why they're laughing, and we'll figure that out. Who were your inspirations to start your channel, or was it just one of those like, you know what, it just came to your mind? It was one of your things.
I mean, we have watched vloggers for a long time. I think, like, I'm going to say the same thing that everyone says from the UK is we found, like, the Chin Tracker, who we used to watch a lot of, not so much anymore.
No.
But then we found a few kind of UK vloggers that we really connected with, like Eleanor Dreaming and Crispy S'more.
Yeah.
And they kind of, watching them, I was like, yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And just gave it a go.
Yeah, me too. That's how a lot of us start. Yeah, we can do that. You know, you watch a Resort TV one, and it's like, sure, I can stream from the park. Yeah, that wasn't the easiest thing. No, it was fun, but it was not the easiest thing. But you mentioned some names there. You know, some big channels, some good channels. I always laugh when everybody just mentions Tim Tracker. It's like, yeah, never got into them. I think I've watched 2 episodes my whole life, and yeah, all right, but that's me. So. Disney World. Let me rephrase that. Let's backtrack a second. Disney, not Disney World, but Disney. When did your love stop for Disney?
Mine has been going my whole life since growing up watching the films on VHS tape, because we're that old. And then we first went to the parks together in 2007, and that just cemented it all for me. I think you're the same, aren't you?
Yeah. So we, sort of watching Dumbo, Lion King, and stuff as a kid, and yeah, I think we went to Disney 6 months together.
Yeah, we'd only been together.
Our first holiday.
We'd only been together for 6 months. It was our first trip together.
Same here. I can't remember how many months, and my wife, she's out driving. I don't know if she's listening, but I don't remember how many months we were together. It wasn't. Oh, maybe it was a year already. So, yeah, you know what? It was over a year, I guess, or around it. But whatever. It's not about me. But yes, it was the same thing here. She asked if I wanted to go with her and her family down to Disney, and yeah, and that's when it all began.
Holiday.
That's when it all began. Yes, 2002 for us, and you said 2007. How many times have you been total?
So to Walt Disney World, we've been together five times. He's been one more time without me on his own before we met.
Oh, before I thought you meant after, like a solo trip. I'm like, yeah.
No. I'm bitter enough that he went before we met.
Yeah. Never even knew in there. But no, I went to school up in Maine. So,
in Maine, really?
After my so went up there for a year and built my visa up down in Florida and went to Disney.
What parts of Maine?
Orono. Went to UMaine up in Orono.
Oh, you went right to UMaine University. Yeah. All right, nice. Did you play some hockey? No, not a hockey person.
There, but I enjoy the hockey, but I can't skate. So.
Well, back then, I mean, and I'm not calling you old, but when I was younger, but University of Maine was very known for their hockey team and back.
Yeah, it was big when I was there.
We're in Maine every summer, so we're not that far from Maine. We go to Old Orchard Beach a lot. In Maine. So beautiful place. Wow, that's good. That's good to know that you came here and then went to Disney. A trip with the boys, or
no, just me. I had my last bit of student loan, which was paid about 3 months before the school year finished. So big chunk of cash off the government. Flew down to Florida for cheap, stayed in a little motel and spent a week going around the parks.
Nice. That's awesome. Yeah. Why not?
She's not upset about it at all.
Hey, especially if the government's paying for it. Well, you have to pay it back. But, what about Disneyland Paris? I noticed you have some videos of Disneyland Paris. How many have you guys been there?
Six times? Quite a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think 6 times.
Well, we've just moved away from there, but where we were living last time, like the last 2 trips, we just drove. We got the annual pass and we drove. It was about 8 hours worth of travelling.
Yeah, just used to drive and get the ferry over.
Yeah.
8 hours of travel, but of course across borders takes a little toll on you. But yeah, we do all our driving since you've been to Maine, so you know the distance from a good distance to Disney. We drive all the time from Rhode Island, so we're right up here, and yeah, it's a hike. But yes, if I was 8 hours from Disney World, I'd be, I think every month we'd be going, definitely. I noticed while you guys were here too, you've been to SeaWorld and Universal as well.
We have, yeah. We try and go as many places as possible.
So do you try to hit it every trip?
Up until our future plan trip, we have always gone and done as much as we can. So we always do all the Disney parks, all the Disney water parks, Universal,
always done SeaWorld.
SeaWorld, and then we tended to alternate between Busch Gardens and Kennedy Space Center. But we like to experience as much as possible while we're there.
Nice. Do you stay on site or off site?
We've done both. When we first started going, we would stay off site more because of the affordability. But now we do definitely prefer to stay on site in a Disney resort. Definitely.
What changed your mind? Because again, when I interview every Brit, like 90% of them stay off site, 90 more than that. But what changed your mind to want to stay more on property than off?
I think the cost.
I think, it wasn't as much more expensive to maybe go from staying in a nicer hotel in Kissimmee to staying in like a value resort on property. And I think we had a little bit more spare money. We weren't having to do it quite so much on a budget. As
dining plans.
And we wanted to try out things like dining plans. And when FastPass Plus came in and you got the extra window, that kind of geared us more to staying on site, I think.
Good points. Yeah, especially the dining plan, because you guys get offered free dining used to get offered free dining very often. Yeah. Trust me, us Americans, well, me in particular, would always be angry about that. What's your favorite out of the non-Disney parks when you're here? SeaWorld, Universal, Busch Gardens.
SeaWorld.
Yeah,
SeaWorld for me.
You would say SeaWorld. I would probably say Islands of Adventure. I love that park.
Nice. Why SeaWorld, Rich?
I used to work in zoos. We used to work in a zoo up here, and just the whole atmosphere around there, the animals, the conservation work, and just sort of seeing what they're doing. I know there's a bit controversial with all the blackfish and stuff, but just watching, seeing the conservation side of it, it's gone more from a theme park of, oh, look, we've got these animals that do shows, to the conservation work and stuff that goes on, and it's nice being around that. It's different. You've got
different
roller coasters in Universal, roller coasters in Disney, but they don't have that bit different that SeaWorld do.
I enjoy SeaWorld myself. I do. I think my youngest still hasn't been to SeaWorld, so we need to take him back. But you're right, it's one of those.
Mention SeaWorld. Okay.
Smile and wave, boys. Oh. Hi.
Yeah, but now we're going to get an echo too. So now we're going to have issues. I don't know why I'm having issues today. Shouldn't be. Everything is off. People, bear with me, please. 1 second. Why is that giving me a hard time? Something went wrong. Try again. What went wrong? Hello, everybody. Chasing Dreams with Mike. What's going on? Thank you for popping in. We're just trying to fix something real quick, and we're going to fix this. I know exactly what happened. Sorry, I'm fixing it.
It's all live.
It's the same. You know what? If you've watched the stream or any stream I've done, it's the same thing all the time. My wife just got home. It's a combination of having Wi-Fi in our car and the same Wi-Fi name in the house. So the phone, as I stream everything off the phone, just went, I don't know which one I want to use. Let me just shut it down and say, you know. And that I need to fix. I need to just change the name of one of the Wi-Fi so it doesn't try to pick up both. Because as soon as she pulls in the driveway, it just went. But all of a sudden, you know, we're here. We're back. I'm sorry. Yes, multi-stream Carlos, and then chat just took off. And now my son decides he wants to bring me a coffee. Thanks, buddy.
He's well trained.
Multi-view, yes. Mike, this Chasing Dreams with Mike. This is what we do here. You know, we got that much talent here. We use double views. No, not really. It's just that bad. Contessa, right? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Katrina, what the heck? I woke up and there was 2 Carloses. Katrina, you like that, huh? You know, my wife tries to wake up and see no Carlos, and you woke up and saw 2. Good morning. Thank you. Chris, I'll make sure that doesn't happen tonight. Disney and everybody saying hi to everybody. Anybody that just popped up or just woke up like Katrina. So we are interviewing this lovely channel from the UK, Tinker Tales. We were just talking about SeaWorld, how SeaWorld is great, and I got to get my son to go to SeaWorld, and then hell broke loose. Let's get back to you guys real quick. Traditions. Do you have any family traditions when you come here? When you go here to the States, Disney World, both? Yeah, it was funny. Yeah, it's awful, Mike. You know, I've only been doing it's only episode 44 and I still haven't fixed any of this.
I mean, traditions wise, we always try and a tradition is to always do something different.
Yeah.
So we always want to experience either a new place or a new restaurant or a new tour or something. And for me, a really weird tradition that I do whenever I go abroad anywhere is I have to get a hair wrap, which is so random.
Hair wrap.
Yeah.
Hair wrap. Hey, to each their own, you know. We all have our, you know, that's a first and probably the last we'll hear it, but it's all right. No, that's great. What about you, Rich? I mean, is there something that I mean, and you said you lived here for a year, so is there a thing you like coming back to the States for, or
Swedish fish? Always stuck up on my Swedish fish.
It's an American thing, you know, with the UK. If anybody that doesn't know, their sugar is awful. They don't have anything sweet. They don't, you know.
Yeah, we've got some, but nothing beats Swedish fish. But no, I always like to get a hat from wherever we go, and we always end up in Casey's on our last morning just before we get the flight.
Casey's Corner.
It's Casey's.
That can't be the only time you go to Casey's, right? You don't
we go throughout, but
I was gonna say, I mean, that's Casey's for me. I try to end every Magic Kingdom day with Casey's hot dog. It's not good for you. Yeah. I still blame my heart attack on it. You know, you eat so many footlongs at midnight. It's not good for you. It's not.
No.
Yes, it is.
You got to have some pleasures, haven't you?
Yeah. Don't, you know, like I tell my wife, I'm going to die. I'm going to die happy. Leave me alone. Give me a footlong from Casey's and we're good. Florida Love Bugs, what is going on, guys? Thank you for being here. And Chasing Dreams with Mike, yes, thank you. Smash the like button. Chasing Dreams with Mike, too, if off topic, but if you could send me an inbox message on Twitter and Instagram, because I'd love to have you guys on this Saturday show. So send me a message and we'll figure out a date. I am booked out now until July and August, so but I'd still love to get you guys on the calendar. And this is going to lead me to I'm going to skip that because I see something on your head and I'm going to get to that in a second. But I want to get back to the channel too a little bit. I see in your videos, because there's 186 videos, guys. Go check it out. You have your UK trips as well. Tell us where do you guys travel in the UK? Because here in the States, where are you going to go? You're going to go to Vegas. You're going to go to the beach. You're going to go to Hollywood. You're going to go to Disney. Where in the UK do you go for UK trips?
Oh, we go all over.
Yeah.
We love camping.
Okay.
I mean, we bought a bigger tent a few years ago, and we've really rinsed that. Obviously, we can't go anywhere at the moment. But we like going to the northeast. There's some beautiful places down there. South Wales. I mean, we live in North Wales currently, but we still enjoy going down to South Wales, just anywhere by the coast, really, which is a lot of the UK.
Yeah.
We'll just go anywhere.
Nice. Well, because I had noticed you had UK trips, and you also do some haul videos. I see you like shopping. So do I. Speaking of that, I got a video I need to put together myself. Maybe that was the remember. No. And if anybody's asking, nobody's asking, but I wrote, well, I'm not going to show you my paper, but I wrote the word remember way up top, which meant it was, I only write things I want to ask about. I don't know what I was going to ask you to remember, or if you remember. All I wrote was remember. I have no idea what that is. So that's been the inside joke right now, because I have no idea. No idea, but whatever. Halls, I see you like shopping. Where do you shop from? Is it Disney websites? Do you do what's that big store you guys, a lot of the UK go to? Primark. Are you a Primarker? Where are these haul videos coming from?
So a lot of it is Disney stuff. So from Shop Disney, I buy a lot of stuff from. I also go to Primark, which has some great Disney merch. And I like to shop at sort of small shops as well. So Etsy stores. I do a lot of shopping for prints and ears and things like that from Etsy stores. A lot. Nice.
We have a couple local that I would highly recommend. And now I'm just looking really stupid because I can't remember their names, but they're from our community. They put ears. Mickey's Magic. She makes ears. If you're looking for ears, she does a great job. And Cynthia and Tina, if you can think of who the rest are, because I'm drawing a blank, even though I brought it up. And yes, Tina, I am very Tina, Cynthia, thank you for that. I am really close to 2,000 subs. According to one site, I am over 2,000 subs, but according to YouTube, I'm not. But YouTube loves playing games with my head. So we all know how that is. Great British Mickey Waffle, welcome in. Phantasmic Chronicles, Tony, what's going on, buddy? Welcome in. I am going to take about 30 seconds and we'll continue with this interview just so I can do this, because I've started a new thing that I'm going to do in the middle of every show. I'm trying to give you a heads up of what's coming up real quick. You all know Fast Pass the Fun on Thursdays. Me, myself, and some of the guys and gals from the Saturday Night Discussions. We do our collaboration every Thursday, 4 p.m. and 9 p.m. Not this coming week, but we just did one about Disney buffets. Go check that out if you don't mind. Next Tuesday is Ladies' Night. I can't believe I left that banner there, so now you can't even read the whole thing. But it is Shooting the Breeze Tuesday. It is all about the ladies from our community. Cynthia will be there. Tina will be there, and many more. So come hang out with us Tuesday. I'd appreciate it. 4 p.m. our time. No other guys on the stream besides myself. We've done one show previously with just the ladies, so this is part 2. Come on over and hang out with some of the wonderful ladies in this community. And next Saturday, we have C. Sean Vlog as our guest. That's going to be a lot of fun, which is one of my partner guys from Saturday Discussions. Come meet Sean and his wife, Kaz. And that's next Saturday. Will be fun. But this right here, Shep Filler. What's a Shep Filler? If anyone doesn't know, Shep goes live, according to Shep, goes live every Saturday night. But tonight, he's not there. He's not streaming because he is away. You all know where he's at, hanging out with friends. So that other logo right there is Chris Dad Bills decided to say, hey, me and Carlos will stream. I have no idea what he was talking about. So I guess what? Me and Carlos are streaming tonight, 9:30 p.m. We're taking Shep's spot, 9:30 p.m. in the UK. What is that, about 3 in the morning? If anybody's up in the UK and you want to come hang out, it's going to be me. It's going to be Chris. It's going to be a whole bunch of friends. Who knows what the heck's going to happen at 9:30 p.m. I might fall asleep because I just might fall asleep. So that's that. I just wanted to get that in there real quick. New thing I'm going to be doing just right in the middle of the show, because if we save it for the end, a lot of people disappear and don't get to see it. So I wanted to do that there. Did I miss any chat? I know, but I left a chat hanging there. So Great British Mickey Waffle, Ben Becker. That's what you guys mean to me. I left you there purposely. No, not one bit. Yeah, why do you do that with the subs thing? Oh, YouTube. Yeah, trust me, YouTube does a lot more than that. Chasing Dreams with Mike. Trust me, they've done a lot worse than that to me. Lakepoint visitors, yes, make great T-shirts. Yes, they do. LBV TV. Initials. I hate initials. I can't figure out initials, but everybody's chatting in the comment. Looking forward to it, Carlos, Chris. Yeah, I'm glad you are, buddy. I'll be there. 19 wonderful people. Everybody's waking up now. I love it. Come on in. Let's get to know. Rewind. Watch the replay. Get to know this lovely couple. We are 35 minutes in. We're doing great timing. Another thing I saw in your videos, because we just touched on hauls, you like shopping, UK trips. I saw that you have retro videos, retro rides, retro Disney stuff. What's your favorite? What's your favorite retro video that you have out there?
I think it's actually one that's coming up that's not on there at the minute. I've got a load coming up over the next couple of weeks, and I think it's probably the Main Street Electrical Parade. Because I've got a Spectro Magic one that's been live for quite a while now, but because I've been redoing a lot of our old trips and putting them into vlog series, to find I actually had a really good view of the electrical parade. I was really chuffed with that, so I'm looking forward to when that goes live.
I think mine was Harbour Attack.
Oh no, Harbour Attack! I forgot.
You have that up there. Yeah. See again, and I say this: we can't watch every video. We can't. They have 186 videos. You can't watch everything. God knows people don't come watch everything we do, but you have that one. Nice, and I highly recommend a good friend support channel of mine, Rob Fuzz, Retro Rob, we call him. He's got a lot of retro videos. Go check him out. I highly recommend. If you love the retro stuff, Rob's got, and I mean retro. I'm talking about 70s and 80s and early 90s. Yeah, he's got a lot of stuff. Go check out Rob for that. But you got some really good ones. And you just mentioned Electrical Parade. I have Spectral Magic sitting on my playlist. I have a video of Spectral Magic. To me, and I never saw the Electrical Parade live, but I've seen many streams of it in videos. But to me, Spectral Magic holds a spot in my heart. One, it was the first parade I ever saw in Disney. And the first one the kids ever saw too when we took the kids. But to me, it's probably the best score music for any parade, that Disney's ever done. That's my opinion.
I'd agree.
So, I love Spectral Magic. It brings a tear to my eye every time I listen to it. Every time it does. I'm not a. I saw there was a question here. Anybody got questions for this lovely channel? Put it in here. I know Cynthia had one, and now I lost it. Who late night shenanigans? Tina says, "We'll see, Tina, what tonight brings. We will see." Again, let's see if I'm awake. Tinker Tales, right there. Tinker Tales. Cynthia has a question. Candy Mom, what has surprised you the most about being part of YouTube?
Definitely the community. I think I have got so many friends now that are really good friends, some that are best friends that I never knew existed before I joined the YouTube community. So that's been the most surprising and definitely the best thing. Definitely.
I'm with you. If you're new to me, I mean, which I don't see anybody really new to me, but I've said it a million times. It's all about this community. I can have 20 people watching. I can have 2 people watching as long as, and I bring up my Tuesday show, as long as on Tuesday, my friends show up to hang out with me and talk for a couple of hours. It's more important than that little box up top that says, and I love you all and thank you for being here, but you all know what I mean. It's a number, but the number of people that show up right here on the screen means so much more. And the phone calls, the friends, like you said, the friends you've made. And to us, some of the family we have made, we've made family. There's people that close to us right now, like this lovely lady right here, T. Marie's Place. She has become a sister to me. And This Our Dreams was not here. Maybe Ninja watching because they're getting ready to go live, but he's more than a brother. That guy is, him and his wife. Yes, very true. It's such a shame we never got to see Spectral Magic. I know Claire and John are huge fans. Says the Great British Mickey Waffle, Ben and Becca, and I lit up the wrong one. But you all know where I was going with that right there. Spectral Magic was great. God, I wish they bring back any nighttime parade.
Nighttime
Nighttime parades were fantastic.
They were.
I mean, we all love, well, not we, because I'm not a big fan of fireworks or parades. Once you watch it once, I'm good. You know, I don't have to watch a million of them. But there was something, it's the lighting, it's the music. There's something about a nighttime parade, just like a nighttime show. To me, there's nothing better than Fantasmic.
Yeah.
It's one of those deals. It's a nighttime show. You can go watch, you know, Fantasy of whatever parade. It's like, all right, great. There's all the characters, the floats. It's beautiful. It's different at night with the lighting. Yeah. It's different. So, yes, that's right, Carlos. Can't tag today on my phone. Paul Engel, welcome in, buddy. Thank you for being here. That's all right if you can't tag, sir. Thank you. We all appreciate you being here. We really appreciate, I would have really appreciated if you head over to this channel. The link is in the pinned comment. Go check out their content and consider subscribing if you like what you see. It's your God-given right to subscribe to whoever you want. But like I said, go check them out. I think they deserve it, at least that, for you to go check them out. And if you like what you see, and especially with upcoming videos that Vicky has coming, because like she said, she does everything. Paul just sits there and looks pretty. Go check it out. What are we? 41 minutes in, plenty of time. So let's get to your head. I see, you have first my favorite Disney Parks character, Figment.
Yep.
Even though I'm not a big fan of those ears. I've said it on stream. I've had them in my hands and be like, I don't want them. I buy everything else Figment, but the ears were my favorite. But that being said, brings me to collections. Do you collect anything? Is that one of 50 ears, or is that one of maybe 2 years?
No, it's definitely one of about 50 ears. Yeah. I've got a lot of ears. We collect pins, but that's only quite a new thing, isn't it? The pins. We haven't done that. We only started that on like our last trip.
Oh, don't go down. First, before you continue on, let me just say thank you. Oh my God, thank you, Chasing Dreams with Mike. He's got to run to go get his nephew at baseball practice. God, I miss those days. I wish my youngest would play. But thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. And like I said, send me that message, and we'll get something done. And if you're not busy tonight, come on tonight, and it'll be right on his channel. We'll be hanging out tonight. I appreciate it. And Cynthia's going to keep us on. Nope, she's going back to cleaning. Nice to meet you all. Tinker Tail, says Cynthia. So back to your ears. Yes, one of 50, you says, or something. What else do you collect? What's is that the biggest Disney collection? I know you just said pins, and I said don't go down that rabbit hole, but who am I to say? Especially with some of my friends.
We're trying to be sensible with the pins and just get where we've stayed, the resorts that we've stayed.
Or like our favourite.
That's where it starts. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. We've got quite a lot of Disney traditions, like the figurines. We kind of collect them.
Nice.
The Lego at the minute. We're
Lego. We're big on the
Legos. Magic word, Legos. So I don't collect Legos. I don't build Legos. Do you have the castle?
We do. It's over there
in the corner.
Do you have the train?
We do. We got that for Christmas, didn't we?
Yeah.
That we kind of bought that as a present to ourselves for Christmas. Nice. So that's on the list to build.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, on the list to build. Oh, you're one of those. Oh
yeah.
Where's the Great British Mickey Waffle? Where's Broadway's Away? Where's everybody that has a million boxes to build? And I don't. I need to go buy some. So Florida currently, yeah, my kids have some waiting. I already told them I'm going to return them and go get dad something. I don't care. There's enough money there. I can go get another train station for myself. But you mentioned the ears. Do you showcase everything? Do you have everything around the house, or is it in bins? How do you
Our house looks like Mickey Mouse threw up on it. I'm not gonna lie. it's
Well, I don't know what gave it away besides the wall behind you. I mean, every room in my house has a Disney. I'm not gonna say Disney collection. Well, every room except for the bathroom has some sort of collection in it. Even though the bathroom has plenty of Disney stuff, don't get me wrong, from a clock to all the bathroom, the curtains, the everything. But collection-wise, I mean, yeah, there's more than 5 things in here. I guess I can call it a collection, but every room has in this house. So I know what you mean about it starting to look like.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this is probably the most condensed room because this is kind of like the room that we use for vlogging and stuff like that. So this has got all my ears hanging up on the wall. It's got our pin boards, our Zum Zums, our Lego, our artwork, our Disney keys.
You're doing the keys too. Yeah, I only have 3 keys. Nice.
Everything.
And you said artwork.
Yeah.
Legit artwork, and I don't mean. I mean, it could be prints too, but I'm saying like artwork, like Disney artwork. What's your favorite piece? I have only a couple. I don't call. Well, I guess you can call these canvases too, but I have one in the bedroom, a print that I cherish.
We have the Sorcerer Mickey canvas, like massive one,
really?
And that is definitely my favorite. We wanted that for about 7 or 8 years.
For the first time we went there,
from the first trip, we wanted it, and we finally got it on our last trip, and it was.
I love Sorcerer Mickey. My wife surprised me for Christmas 2 years ago with the large figurine that's at the Disney parks. Him, on the wave.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it doesn't look like that, but yeah, I have that one. Traveling Magical, welcome in, guys. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Long time. Matt Williams, thanks for popping in, guys. I appreciate it. We got to get to our Disney questions real soon. It's already 46 minutes in, but Eminem has a question also for which will bring back 3 old school Disney World things, be it shows or rides or anything. What would you bring back?
Illuminations.
Yeah.
Really? That's without seeing the new show, huh? Okay.
Yeah. Illuminations, Spectrum Magic, and
Wishes.
Wishes. Yeah. I'd bring back Wishes.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm not shocked with Illuminations, but before we even see the new show, I wasn't a big. Again, I'm not a big fan of fireworks or anything like that. So Illuminations we saw once live, and that was like enough. I saw it more on live streams from Resort TV 1 than anything else. It's like, all right, great, we've seen it, a million times, we're done. But I'm looking forward to, I'll be honest with you, this new show. I was happy with what they replaced Illuminations with. Again, I go towards, and I'm not a big music person, but I go towards the score, the music they played during that new show. It was very intriguing. Would love Spectrum Magic to come back as Traveling Magical. You have no idea how much I would love for that to come back. Again, thank God I have it, recorded it, and I have it uploaded on my channel. But I did upload it the cheesy way because you can actually see the name of my TV. I literally placed my recorded it off because it was on the old 8mm, and then I didn't have a way to transfer it. So I did it the cheesy way, but guess what? It's there. It's saved. I have it. That's all I care about. But yeah, I'm making sure I didn't miss anybody. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I appreciate it. I've touched on that collections. But let me ask you real quick before we get into the Disney questions. Well, what I call my Disney questions. What's your favorite Lego piece?
The castle, I think.
Steamboat Willie.
Oh yeah, Steamboat Willie. You like that one? Yeah, it's a castle.
Now, when did the Lego collection start?
Last year.
Yeah, only last year we started getting Lego. I'd never actually built a Lego kit before the castle. Never done one. I was asking because was it like ourselves? We didn't. Our children, and I have 2 older children, so our children all built Legos. My daughter had almost every Disney Friends, the little girl ones. I mean, almost everyone. My son, both sons had this Lego City. I personally never bought myself a Lego ever until lockdown. Yeah.
It was one of those deals where, and sure, I'll thank the government. Stimulus check came. We're like, oh, we paid bills. Oh, there's a couple of dollars left. Let's buy a Lego. Well, we bought Steamboat Willie, and it was like, wow, this is fun. And then it was like, all right, let's buy the castle. Couldn't find the castle because everybody was locked down. It was sold out. But we found a train station. Well, lo and behold, you build a train station. A week later, the stores open up, and there's the Lego. That was, you could do the math. All the money we spent on Lego in within a week. But you're right. It all started with lockdown, and it has turned into, wow. Let me ask you. Do you have the Mickey and Minnie? Do you have those ugly guys?
No, I want it, but you say you don't like it, but I'd really like it.
I hate it. I don't. They're right. They're there. They're right there. That was the wife's idea. She bought it. She even used my coupon, which upset me. Used my discount. And it's like, come on. You know, but they're there. I guess if you're a Disney fan, you got to have them. But you know, they're at the bottom of the shelf when everybody else is sitting high and pretty. Any Star Wars pieces? Oh, we're not going to get to all my questions. Oh, we need to stop this. Any Star Wars pieces?
We're not big into Star Wars at all, so no.
All right, that was you know, whoever this channel is. I don't even know who they are anymore. Let's see. Oh man, that's all right. They had planned bringing Spectral Magic and Main Electrical Parade to Disneyland Paris while they did maintenance to the castle, but with the pandemic, they didn't. Really, I had heard that a lot of the pieces were demolished, destroyed. And if I heard incorrectly, that'd be great if they brought that back. Any of it. It would be great. All I know is we're going to be rapid firing through these questions. Guys, that's everything I wrote down. That is me getting to know this lovely channel. I want you guys to get them to know a lot better, and that is I'm going to ask them some Disney questions, but I also want you to go to their channel. Go to their channel. Go check out their content. Consider subscribing if you like what you see. I highly recommend them. If I didn't, they wouldn't be here. So since there's two of you, this isn't a family question. It's a single question to each one of you guys because I know me and my wife don't agree on anything that I ask. So it can happen with any family. We're going to start off with favorite Disney character.
Tinkerbell.
Dumbo.
Dumbo and Tinkerbell. Nice. Tink and Dumbo. Favorite park?
Magic Kingdom for me.
Epcot.
Why Epcot?
I just love the mooching round, the in and out the pavilions and
the booze.
Yeah.
The booze. Food and wine.
I was hoping for that answer. I was hoping like it's the Stein, the big Stein. That's not my answer. But yeah, no, Epcot's my favorite. So when I hear Epcot, I gotta ask why, because for me it's the same thing. It's all the pavilions. I can stay out in, you know, World Showcase and forget about Future World, to be honest with you. But that's just me. The food. I'm about the food. I mean, I can live on all that food. Favorite ride?
Mine is Splash Mountain.
Wow, you just became my best friend.
Thunder Mountain ride, probably.
Thunder, really? Nice.
Yeah. Really? All right.
Listen, you were my best friend. Leave the guy alone. But I'm going to ask you, why Splash Mountain? This is what slows me down. This is why we never get done in an hour. Why Splash?
Splash has like a big emotional connection to me. A friend of mine who used to go to Florida when I was a kid used to tell me about Splash Mountain and how we were going to go together when I was old enough for him to take me. And unfortunately, he passed away. So it's always kind of been the one ride that I've always known about in Walt Disney World. So
right.
When I went, it was the first ride we went on and I fell in love with it. It's got dark ride elements. It's got a little roller coaster bit. It's got water. I love it. Love it.
No, it's definitely my favorite ride of all time. And yes, I've done Star Wars, and Star Wars is the greatest ride, but we all have our own personal opinions on anything. And yes, it's all about memories too with Splash Mountain with me and my children on that ride. Splash Mountain. And you can go watch my rant, and I don't want to waste time on that. Go watch the rant. It was pretty much, you know, I got a lot of crap for it. Go watch it. Favorite attraction, non-ride. So we're talking about parade, fireworks, 3D, whatever. Anything that's not a ride.
PhilharMagic. Love PhilharMagic. Got to do it a couple of times.
You betcha, man. You betcha.
I'd probably say, I don't know if it does move, so it could be classed as a ride, but Carousel of Progress.
Yeah, that's a debate. Is it a ride? Is it not? You know what? It's in the middle. I allow it because you're right. It's a very hard debate. Is it a ride or is it an attraction? But I love both. But PhilharMagic is our go-to attraction. You got Fantasmic, of course. To me, is nothing better than that. But PhilharMagic, just because of the music and everything they do. The Lion King always gets us. My son's favorite part is the Lion King part. Favorite Disney restaurant? Could be table service, could be quick service.
I know what yours is.
Le Cellier.
The steak. Gotta have a steak.
Yeah.
Mine's probably Garden Grill. I love Garden Grill.
Nice. Love it.
Yeah.
Because of the food or because of the atmosphere?
Both, I think. Because for us, it's like the only place in Walt Disney World that you can get something close to a roast dinner. So it's a good.
We were just talking about that on my Thursday show, favorite buffets. Yes, and they were asking me what's a roast. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, what? But no, good. Love the food there, the atmosphere too. Yeah. And this leads me to the next question: favorite dish that you have ever eaten in Disney World? Not
mine's
snack,
actually
we'll get to that. But
mine would be from Le Cellier. I had the maple salmon, and that was just out of this world.
Nice.
The cheddar soup at Le Cellier.
The what?
The cheddar soup.
The soup.
Yeah, the beer cheddar.
That's your favorite dish. Listen, I applaud you. I applaud you for that because I was expecting, the ribeye. The soup, right, man? Hey, that's a great answer. That again, an answer I never expected, but yes, I love soup, and I was not expecting that. Awesome. Favorite snack?
Oh, that's tough.
Mine's it's the frozen bananas from Animal Kingdom. I don't know why. It's just got to have them.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
Mine would probably be the caramel popcorn from Caramel Couche over in Epcot. I love that. I
have a sad story about that. We bought a bag once and it sat closed for a couple of days. We never really ate it. And then, 2 days later, it's like, oh, crap, it's stale. We don't want it. Yeah. So we've learned our lesson. If you're going to buy it, you got to eat it right away. So,
I think ours was gone by the time we got to the UK pavilion.
Yeah, it doesn't last long.
But you like the frozen bananas. Do you like pineapple?
Yes.
Have you tried the chocolate-covered pineapple yet?
Yes. Oh, yes.
So that's so good. Going down Main Street, you got to end it with that. Grab a frozen pineapple for to walk back to your car. It's beautiful. Favorite drink, and it can be from water in a bottle. Dan, I love you, buddy. To an alcoholic drink, it doesn't matter. Favorite drink, it could be coffee.
Mine would be a citrus swirl float. Love the citrus swirl float.
I think mine's I can't remember what it's called. The pineapple drink from the Coke tasting place in Epcot.
From Club Cool.
Club Cool,
whoa,
yeah.
From Club Cool. The pineapple one. The pineapple Fanta.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome. There's nothing. Why is she laughing? Rich, we're going to do a show just me and you together on food and stuff now.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Two more. Favorite movie?
Oh, Tangled. Movie. Definitely Tangled.
Dumbo.
Nice. Since you said Dumbo, the original or the remake?
Oh, the original.
Original.
What do you think of the remake?
It was all right. You could watch it.
I like that it was a different twist on the story. I'm not a fan of these scene for scene remakes that they're doing, but I like that was a bit of a twist on the original story.
Nice. And favorite Disney song?
Oh, that's really tough. I'd probably say I'm going to stick with Tangled and go At Last I've Seen the Light. I love that song.
I was going to say Grim Grinning Ghosts.
Nothing wrong with that. I'll tell you, Rich, you've gotten me with a couple of great answers today. You have. There is nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, guys. That is my Disney questions. You have gotten to know Tinker Tales a little better. Hopefully, a lot more than what you've known in the past. And don't mind me when I'm moving. For people that do know me, I'm trying to see my screen a little better. At least you didn't say Beverly. It says Surf Bum John. I have, and I might put it out as a short. I have my father-in-law drinking Beverly, and it didn't even faze him. Not one.
I like the Beverly. I don't have an issue with the Beverly at all.
And she's the pickiest eater in the world.
But Beverly, she's down and like me and you are going for Stein. She's going for yeah. And then she laughs at you for liking pineapple Fanta. I don't get it. Yeah. But you go get your Beverly, guys. But seriously, thank you for being here, Vicky and Rich. I'm going to give you the screen now. Why don't you remind everybody who you are, where they can find you, and yeah.
So we're on YouTube, it's Tinker Tales. Over on Twitter, you can find us at Tinker_Tales. And Instagram, we are Tinker_Tales 2018.
Sorry, it was taking me a while. I was trying to get to my other coffee, figuring I had time. Dole Whip, K-At, we're throwing one last question out there right before we sign off. Dole Whip or Citrus Swirl?
Dole Whip.
Citrus Swirl. Can't stand pineapple.
Rich, yeah. I think, me and you.
I've made some bad decisions in my life.
Listen, I'll be honest with you. I love pineapple. It's my favorite fruit. I'm not a big Dole Whip fan. So, it's weird. But, guys, again, thank you for being here. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you very much for
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for all the support you've given myself. And I hope, I hope your future endeavors through YouTube continue to go onward and upward. Until then, everybody, as always, stay healthy, stay positive. You know where we'll be tonight, 9:30, right back on this channel. If you're bored in the UK, if you're up at 3 a.m. with nothing to do, I don't even know if I'm doing my math right, maybe 2 a.m, 2:30, throw us on. And my American friends, we're taking over for Shep. Will it be as crazy as Shep? I can say this. I don't have a soundboard, so it's going to sound just a little easier on everybody's ears tonight. But besides that, I love those guys. Stay healthy, stay positive. We will see you